Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Kevin Hart has decided to break his silence today on the controversy from the Netflix-hosted comedy roast that he had recently on Mother's Day. Now, one of the main topics that people was talking about, the George Floyd joke from Tony Hinchcliffe, where he made jokes about him looking up at people right now and he must be proud and can't breathe, and that most definitely sent shock waves, and other jokes that were told by Shane Ellis and other people during it came off as racist, disrespectful, and everybody wasn't feeling it. Had a lot of backlash with this situation right here. Now, I can't put this clip on the YouTube because it's actually on Netflix, and the full episode is on Netflix if you want to go watch it. But Netflix and YouTube, they direct competitors with this whole podcast thing in itself. You can also go on Instagram on Breakfast Club page, and they have a clip of him breaking it down. He talked about it more, and I watched some more of it on Netflix, and what he basically said was, hey man, I did not tell the joke. I'm not responsible for that joke. That's on him. Now, people wanted a reaction or wanted Kevin Hart to stand up in real time, so some type of like, hey, I wasn't feeling that. That wasn't cool. But he said, hey, I cannot stop live production. We are doing live production. As a comedy, as a comic myself, as a creator, this can be seen as a bad joke. But guess what? People have told me I told bad jokes. When I made the bad joke about, people felt that I made a bad joke when I made the age joke before. This can affect you. If you don't like it, you know what it is when you come to look at a roast. That's his type of comedy. He did the same thing at the Tom Brady roast. Now, me, personally, I'm not watching those type of roasts because I know what comes from it. I don't watch those comics who have history or those comics at all who be racist because I don't relate. I don't think it's funny. I don't see the dark humor. And I know it's part of, my comedy is just me being disrespectful. My comedy is just saying things that can be taken or deemed as racist jokes. Kevin Hart said, hey, they talked about my dead parents, my dead mother and father. I have to sit there. This is what I signed up for. This is a roast. This is what this is now. I can't come stop the production in real time. Me, I already understood that. Now, when it comes to George Floyd, him being an H-Town native, somebody from the city, the same city I'm from, and I wouldn't even care if he wasn't from H-Town or not, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's respectful. I don't like making jokes and mocking the dead, especially if I can't see the humor in it at all. Like, I don't like it anyways. I always be against it, but I'm for sure, especially if I can't see no humor in it. And what's even crazier, man, yesterday was actually the anniversary for George Floyd's death. Now, with George Floyd's brother had got support from Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart went there and supported the family. He went to the funeral, all that during the situation. So he has spoke with Lauren LaRosa about it, and that came out on here. I didn't see the interview, but they had spoke about it. He said, he was like, man, Kevin was here supporting us when the incident went down, when we lost George Floyd and everything. So for this to happen, he didn't really understand it and why it went down like that. Me personally, I don't like the joke either. And I would never try to tell George Floyd's family, friends, or anybody close to him how to feel. If they mad, they upset, they want to turn up about it, hey, y'all got every right to do so, because to me, comedy is not the overrider for disrespect. I'm keeping it 100, and this is exactly what Kevin Hart said. Got to keep it 100. He said, hey, them comics, they got to deal with the consequences. Shane Ellis, Hinchcliffe, they gotta deal with this stuff right here, because they the ones that said it. They know what this is. I didn't tell those jokes. Y'all can't hold me and make me be responsible for somebody else's jokes. Now, he said people gonna go with the things to get the clicks and make it seem like this or that. He wanted to also say this is not a Netflix comedy special at all. This is a roast. It's just aired on Netflix. He said Netflix didn't put this together. He said this is a roast that we decided to do on Netflix. But he said they don't have nothing to do with this at all. He said, I'm a comedian. They're comedians. There's an audience that wants to see that type of stuff, and that's for them. But he said it was a bad joke. And he said people have said I told bad jokes. So It's gonna be people that still turned up. Like I told y'all before, anybody that watches this stuff, you're entitled to have your opinion about it. You're entitled to feel however you feel about it, especially if you're a family member, a loved one, that's still your family. I can't tell you how to feel about your family being disrespected, because I wouldn't like it if it was mine. I'm not gonna come on here and be fake, but I do understand how it gets to this point where, hey fam, if y'all go click on this stuff, y'all go watch this stuff, and y'all participate in this stuff, you can still have your opinion and speak out against it, go at it, but I'm not gonna go to Kevin Hart because I see what it is in real time. Hey fam, you can't shut the jokes down in real time. You can't stop the show in real time. You gotta sit out there and be on that type of time, and that's what comedians do. That's the comedian mindset of, hey fam, we gotta remove all our feelings. We gotta, because once somebody's on stage, they're now executing this art of comedy. They're now being in a comedian role as an actor. So if I'm gonna be a comedian, whenever somebody's cracking jokes on me on the stage, I have to say this is their art and I have to take it. And I want that same situation when I get on the stage where, hey, the people watching, the fans, they can all sit back, the supporters feel how they want to feel about it. They can like it, they dislike it, give all your opinions and things. But I do understand the other sentiment of this, where us as black people in America, we know that this history of this country come from down talking us with these minstrel shows and these other things that they used to do back in the day, how they used to move, how they used to just dehumanize us as a part of their comedic skits, the minstrel shows and stuff like that. So that trauma gets passed down throughout time and what's going on in real time, and it's symbolic of something that's still happening today, where black people getting their lives took, getting lynched, getting brutally murdered, or just anything of that nature. So I'm never finna tell nobody how to not to feel about it when they see it, when they look at it, and things of that nature. But Charlamagne gave good pushback on it, asked those right questions, really kept asking Kevin Hart, but what about this, bro? What about this? And Kevin Hart was like, look, bro, y'all gotta holler at them about the joke. They the ones that executed them. I didn't write them jokes for them. I didn't tell them what to say and what not to say. I just knew what came with it. We doing live production. I can't stop it in real time. Y'all gotta holler at the comics about that. This is conversations that y'all need to have with them. Whatever narrative y'all wanna have with them, whatever opinion y'all wanna have, y'all gotta take it up with them. But people gonna still be feeling a way about it. It is what it is. They gonna come with it. Cheryl Underwood, she got her lick back right in the moment. I saw that one of those clips and things, or people just talking about it as well. Like she turned up and like, hey, I'm finna get my lick back after they made fun of her husband and stuff like that, who took his own life. So she turned up on it right in real time. So it's just one of them things. And to be honest with you, he got his goal accomplished. If we keep it at 100, Hinchcliffe, because guess what? He getting talked about. That was the whole goal for him of the roast. That's how some of those comics are. I want y'all to be offended. I want y'all to be upset. I'm a shock jock. So I'm going to come with this shock jock mentality. If y'all talking about it, y'all feel a way about it. In his mind, the way that they think, the comics who do that type of stuff, because there's other different lanes of comedians who do that type of stuff. Mission accomplished. That was the goal, to have people talking about me, to offend people. That's my style of comedy. I don't agree with that, but I know that's part of the game. Ain't nothing I can do about it. We can speak out about it if you want to. If you want to hold them accountable when you see them, you can. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. Make sure y'all tap into the Urban Politicians TV Patreon. I just dropped a new stream on there. I got some more coming on there as well. Exclusive on their only Patreon website of the app. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.